so much. I've had such a brilliant day.
Good.
Thank you very much for letting our house into your house and your workshop as well. I'm really fired up now. I'm going to go home and try all these things myself.
Good. Well, thank you very much, and good luck with all your projects.
Well, thank you very much. Well, that's all we've got time for this week. We'll see you next week on Our House. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
In next week's programme, the men behaving badly in bedsit land, and the keeper's cottage with its own baronial hall.
Our House, making sure you get the best out of your house with the Derbyshire Building Society.
If you'd like your house or maybe your garden on Our House, then write to us at Box 96, Birmingham B1 2JL, or you can telephone us on 0121 634 4237.
Picture the heart of Britain, the heart of a village, the heart of the land. Then picture a place where your heart doesn't have to be in your boots to enjoy it. The heart of the country, Tuesday time out at 7:30 on Central.
We've the latest from ITN in 5 minutes. First, from your part of the world, Central News.
Hello, good evening. French Coast Guards have called off their search for a teenager who fell overboard across Channel Ferry. 19-year-old Shahir Michael from Oxford was on a day trip to France from Portsmouth, where he's a student. He was with friends on the deck of the ferry when he slipped as he stood on the wrong side of the rails and plunged into the water. Police and marine accident investigators have interviewed witnesses and say that it appears to have been a tragic accident. A mural painted on the wall of a cottage has upset council planners. The man who owns the cottage says it brightens up the village, but the council says it's got to go.
Gavin Beaumont was delighted when an artist friend offered to paint a mural on the outside of his cottage in East Hendred. He thinks it brightens up the village, but the Vale of Whitehorse District Council isn't so impressed. Planners there have told Mr. Beaumont that he should have applied for planning permission before going ahead with the painting. They want it covered up.
I think it blends in quite nicely with the rest of the house and the village. And as I've said before, if I had been cleaning the outside of the house and had uncovered them and they'd proved to be 250, 300 years old, the council would have come round and put a preservation order on them. They would have stopped me doing anything with them.
A petition at the local shop shows that Mr. Beaumont's got the support of most of the villagers. They're currently voting 15-1 in favour of keeping the painting.
A Keep Fit machine for racehorses could revolutionise the way trainers nurse injured animals back to health. It's been compared to a good workout in the gym for humans, complete with weightlifting.
The 12-year-old steeplechaser Monday Club should be racing again in March, just 3 months after injuring his back at a race meeting at Doncaster. The injury has been treated with daily workouts on a new underwater treadmill at John Tuck's racing stables at Didmarton in Gloucestershire. Without the new technique, the horse could have been out of action until the autumn. The treadmill can be set for any speed from a walk to a fast canter. The deep water makes the horse work harder, the equivalent for humans of pumping iron in the gym.
It maintains aerobic fitness and muscles, tones the muscles beautifully, and they, for a change of routine, they really love the work in there. Once you've shown them what to do, they just get on with it, and they're happy. They prick their ears and work away. It's a real change for them.
If it's so successful, why aren't there more of them around the country?
It's a good question. They're quite expensive to install. Again, it's modern techniques. Who knows how many will be around? And there's a lot of swimming pools, which some horses don't swim as well as others, and they've got to swim in a circle. And I think this is the way forward, certainly.
Well, the underwater treadmill is one of only 4 in the country, so John Tuck's offering the equivalent of long-stay breaks for all racehorses in the southwest. the equivalent, rather, of a holiday at a health spa for their owners.
Climbers from all over the country have been taking part in an indoor climbing race. Held at the warehouse in Gloucester, competitors were given just 4 minutes to climb the artificial rock face. Points were knocked off for every lost foot or handhold. It's claimed the sport is the fastest growing in the country. And that's all from the Central Newsroom for this weekend. So from me and all the team here, it's a very good night to you. Bye-bye.
Central Weather, sponsored by Stay Bright Windows. The clear choice, whatever the weather.
Hello, good evening. Well, any rain will be turning to snow overnight, and this is the sort of covering we're expecting tomorrow. Eastern parts seeing most of it. First of all, though, there'll be some heavy rain showers early on, turning to snow during the early hours, more so in the east, but not so much in the west, really. It'll be a frosty and windy night, the wind bringing more snow showers early on tomorrow, but not enough to cause any major problems during the rush hour. Just the odd brighter spell later, but more snow showers in the east. Nothing significant, though. However, the wind will be bitingly cold. That's it for now. See you later.
Our James Bond film For Your Eyes Only follows the ITN News.